practiced a lot off stream, so I hope I can do some good stuff today. That would be nice. Let's get into it. Hello, pals! I am JoeDan54, and we're going to be playing some more Dark Travel today. Would love to beat it today. I think that's kind of wishful thinking, though. But I'll explain how things are going. But, of course, the other elephant in the room is that we're getting GD10 tomorrow, or later today, actually, for me. And yes, as of right now, for my time zone, it is August 13th, 2023. Geometry Dash is now 10 years old. And I think it's 4 p.m. my time, is when the video is going to premiere. Let me see. Yeah, 4 p.m. my time is when the 10-year anniversary of Geometry Dash is going to premiere. And I will be streaming my live reaction to it, and I'm hoping there's some 2.2 stuff in there. As well as, you know, just some levels that we can celebrate as a community. I'd be excited to do some of that. But I'd be a lot more excited about finally getting some real news on when this update is coming. Because long have we waited, to say the least. But yeah, so, I have practiced Dark Travel a lot off-stream. I've made some copies here, yeah. So, I also found out the hard way, well, the relatively hard way, thankfully not from 0 or anything like that. The third coin at 95 requires you to get the thing, the red thing, it's like a key or a skull or whatever, that requires you to do like the super early jump at the beginning of this duel. I'll show you what I mean. Da-da. Right here. You have to get that, otherwise the alternate route at 95 won't be open. So, any start position that's past that key, you can't do the route at 95. So, I had like a start position at 73, and and then that didn't work, and I was like, why? So here's the interesting thing about this. I was practicing on this one. I got 16 to 100 on Dark Travel. I put it, which is right at the drop at the factory part. I got from there to 100, which is basically every hard part except for the jump, the cube jump right before the drop, where you have to skip the orb to get the skull. I did every hard part except for that in a single run, so that was hype. That was a big confidence booster. Like, I did everything too. Like, I did the 15 out of 15 mini coin ship, and I got all the other coin routes, so my confidence in being able to perform well in this level is quite high. I think at the very least we should be getting a new best this stream. Hopefully not too far into said stream either. That would make me quite happy. And yeah, the first 9% of this level is free. So, pretty much don't even need to practice any of it. I've also been getting some frame drops and some lag spikes, and I've been doing my best to try and mitigate that by, like, installing new drivers and disabling threaded optimization. Because, you know, Geometry Dash is so cool that you have to disable optimization settings in order to make the game run better. There we go. Nice. Nailed that jump first try. And drop attempt. No! Ugh! For some reason, like, only recently, I've been really bad at getting those skulls. Like, it's a problem that I've only had recently. And aside from being bad at getting those skulls, I'm consistent at, well, at least relatively consistent at almost every part in the level. That jump right there and a wave spam part at 62 are like the two parts that I can't get consistent at. Nice! A lag spike at the ship part completely ruined it. Because of the way those square obstacles work. So then my click pattern to bait them out had a bunch of its inputs eaten. And yeah, this game is really well optimized, you know? Gotta say. I'm not playing on LDM. I'm not playing on a nerfed copy. And honestly, I don't think LDM is going to change anything. Like, when this game lags for me, it lags for me if the level has 3 objects. And when it doesn't lag for me, it's not going to lag for me on levels with 500,000 objects. So, just have to suck it up. Yeah, like you can see the FPS counter in the top left corner. Occasionally it drops down to 59. But that's also only the, you know, like the aggregate recent average frame rate. So, like I could drop 20 frames, but it'll only drop to 59 because that's how it works. Unless it's like an extreme lag spike, then it might drop lower than that. Nice. I love being bad at the game. Like, in order to get the frame rate to drop, or the top left frame rate to drop, like, below 58, you have to, you basically have to play, like, peaceful or something. Oh, yeah, we're getting lag spike combos right now. That and 62, the worst parts of the level. Of course, if you're not going for the coins, that jump isn't necessary. But I'm going for the coins. One can only hope that 2.2 is going to have the game be better optimized. There's like no multi-threading of any kind. GPU, CPU, whatever. Like, none of it. Even the game being able to tap into 2 cores would change so much. Alright, come on. See, that's what that part looks like when it doesn't lag. I thought I missed the third one. Alright, new best. Oh, wow. I went down way too early. That was so stupid. Why did I do that? All right. Duel time. There it is. There's the 62 wave spam. That is a 100% expected death right there. Yep. And I expect to die there many more times in the future. That is one of the worst portal transitions in any level I've ever played. It is basically just RNG. So I expect to die there a lot. Yeah. I've tried my best to make, to make consistent setups, or also, I was very close to making it there. Like, look at my hitboxes. I was pretty close that time. I've tried to get consistent setups for this wave spam, it just doesn't work. You basically just, you try and get close to the center of the wave portal, and then you spam and pray. With like a slight delay to when, you basically do a slight delay, it's slight delay, spam and pray. There you go. That segment does not get consistent, which is extremely annoying. And then every segment after that is pretty chokeable, but like, that's about it, you know? Like, they get consistent, but like, you know, when the, oh god, I passed 62% nerves start settling in, those parts are so chokeable, so. But yeah. I have extended my new best by almost double. So, I'm happy. I got to 62. That is good. I was worried there because there's that pad that you skip to get the second coin. And my last attempt that reached that pad when I was practicing before stream was the first and only time I've ever missed that jump. So I was really worried I was gonna miss it from zero. Can't believe I didn't die there. I hit so many panic buttons there. And still lived. That goes to show you my consistency with that part. It's what happens when I hit some skulls, you know? Oh, I went too high. Of course. You go too low, you're gonna go too high. I went too low the first time I got there from 0. So, yeah. Naturally, in Geometry Dash, you overcorrect. You think about the way you died. So instead of focusing on simply passing the part, you focus on avoiding how you died. And you end up going in the opposite direction. Yeah. The thing about this level is it's basically like, because a lot of my practice has been from a 9% start position. And so playing the level from 0 is basically that, but you have time to reflect on every death. Because as long as you're paying attention, you're not going to die in the first 9%. God. Getting some more lag spike combos. Lag almost killed me there. No! Ugh! Don't understand why I've suddenly become terrible at grabbing skulls. I'm watching the replay. I'm watching on my laggy-ass laptop, so to me this stream looks like it's running at like 5 FPS. I would assume it's not. I suppose I'll check on my PC after this attempt. Keep thinking I'm lagging when that's just the way the snare drum sounds. I am lagging like crazy. So. Oh my god. Bum, 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 bum. Holy shit. I was way too nervous. Oh my god. You see what happens when I pass 62? I got 15 out of 15 on the first try from 0. Oh, whoo! Oh! And I passed the really scary ship part too. I'm not surprised by that death. That timing's really annoying. Which is a shame, because I looked, because sometimes the way you time the red orb, it leaves you no room to actually time the ball clicks here, but I think I actually did have time, I just clicked too late. That was pretty badass, not gonna lie. Alright, well, before I go back to playing from 0, I should probably, well, actually, I'll make a copy of this and I'll put it at, what place should I practice from? I should probably practice from that ship, or maybe just the part right after the mini coins. I'm shocked that I did the mini coins on the first try. Okay. I'll put one here. All right. Hand is still shaking. Yeah, 88, definitely my best run. Although 16 to 100, I think, has more difficult parts in it overall. But yeah. Yeah, doing that UFO click pattern from 0 is not going to be an easy task. Like, that UFO click pattern is consistent, but doing that with from 0 nerves... Oh. Okay, I can't practice that part, so... I think it's quite likely that I end up dying at 95. It's also possible that that first spike at 91 in this minicube part, I either don't remember to click, or I mistime it because it's hard to see. And I'm pretty sure you can't, like, buffer it or anything. The way that you can with the hard to see spikes in Lonely Travel. Shit. But yeah, that should be a demonstration of the consistency I've built on this level. I forgot to try the thing. I'm gonna just go into practice mode. You can see little monsters in there. That's funny. Yeah, I passed a lot of really chokeable parts. So... Oh, maybe. I don't know if that works every time, though. That might have to do with the way you enter the teleportal, which isn't going to be the same every time. Maybe? Huh, I don't know. I feel like the safer strategy is definitely still to just try and time the click. But, yeah. Well, how about that? Already 88. Rest the hand a little bit. Shake the shaking off. And I was fighting lag through a lot of that attempt. And still am. forgot to check the... I forgot to check the stream. Okay, yeah, it is 60. Alright. Who up travel in the darkness? You bet I am. I always am. Everybody should be able to type in chat. So, if somebody can't type in chat, they're either saying something very out of line, posting a link, or as one of the very few people that I actually have banned because they already said dumb shit in chat. So, no, I'm not gonna VIP somebody that I don't know. It's showing up with verified accounts only. Then how are you typing? Seems like it's a him problem. Doesn't seem like it's something that would be on me to solve. I don't think anything I would do would solve the underlying issue there. Sounds more to me like you just want somebody you know to get VIP. Whether that's your intention or not. Up, 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 huh? One hell of a pattern. I'll take that over middle, middle, middle. Because usually it's the middles I miss. Oh. I was due for a death at that ship. I wasn't gonna say anything because I didn't want to jinx anything, but I was definitely thinking, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna die there eventually from zero. And there it is, there it is. I've paid my due. Also, if it's the ruckus that I think it is, I would imagine that he would not be having those issues. Oh, fuck. Twitch was acting weird for me, recently, when I was trying to fill in the information I needed to get affiliate. So I don't know, maybe he needs to, like, clear his cookies or something. Maybe he needs to turn his browser off and on again. Delete System 32. Now that's a strategy that I would trust. I'll remember that when I hit 200 demon levels, because that's when I am going to start bypassing. Make him lose all his music. I would imagine he has backups. External backups. He can do a little System 32 deleting as a treat. Actually, you know what? Let me actually, because now that I've streamed this level for multiple days, I might as well add this, especially now that I've passed it once. Let me see. I feel like this is going to be... Yeah, I was going to say this is probably going to be like a 1,000,000 point font. I'll resize it afterward. There we go. So if I pass the RNG dual mini wave transition at 62, that's your cue to go in the chat. Which I have chat open in my second monitor, so you know, I get to put even more pressure on myself because I can see it through my peripheral vision. So far, this has been a very almost weekend. I got 91 wins at Brilliant Diamond's Battle Tower last night. So I would not be surprised if this stream continues that streak, but I would love for the almost to turn into a complete. Oh. I guess we were due for 2 deaths there, not just 1. Yep, there's another place to die frequently at as a joke in Minecraft. Let me see just a moment here. Just checking something. I love that, like, everything except for my stream turns into, like, dial-up internet whenever I'm streaming. So slow. Okay, yeah. Alright. Alright. Back to your regularly scheduled choking. I'm trying to reverse jinx it. While this level is ridiculously long, it at least has a lot of auto parts in it. So there are definitely some places where you can take breathers. There aren't nearly as many of those in the second half. Once the duel hits, there's like almost none of those. I also don't think I've mentioned this yet, but, of course, Twitter has a new stupid-ass logo and name. Elon really thinks that people are gonna call Twitter X now. Nobody's gonna fucking call it X, my guy. And, yeah, I still have the blue bird logo on my Twitter handle. And I don't have any plans to change that anytime soon. The dude is obsessed with the letter X. Apparently he tried to rename PayPal to X. And of course there's fucking SpaceX. I do not understand the obsession. Did he like win a game of Scrabble by using the letter X? And then, ever since then, he's been trying to share his love with the rest of the world. I knew that was too early. I hate that jump so much. Oh, fuck. I hate that part for that exact reason. Oh, that sucks. Damn it! Man. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's the reason I'm really not a fan of any part like that where there's like the mini cube staircase, because there's always the chance the game just eats your input because you decided to input a jump during like one of the 2 frames that you were in midair. Well, interestingly enough, I now have a positive win rate against the 62 spam from Zero. I've passed it twice and died to it once. We'll see how that changes over time. I definitely don't think I have a positive win rate on that jump from Zero. That's for damn sure. But that's okay. If I had to choose one percentage to have a positive win rate on and one to have a negative win rate on, the negative win rate I think is definitely preferable to be earlier in the level. If I didn't die there, I was headed to the rainbow robot part. And then the UFO. And then it would have been another run at the 15 out of 15 mini coins, which I'm currently 1 for 1 on from Zero. How I managed to get that part on my first try from Zero is a mystery to me. I'm sure the next, like, 10 times I make it there, I'm gonna miss a mini coin. Which, if I miss anything that's necessary to get a coin, I am going to intentionally crash. So my intent is to beat this with the coins, so... If I miss something necessary for a coin, the run is forfeit. Lacking so much. God, that was a rough pattern. RNG said one of everything. Jonathan put that one long spike there for that exact purpose. I hate small ship physics so much. Higher refresh rate players would not know the struggle. I remember in 2016 when, like, 144 hertz players would try to deny that it made any noticeable difference. Some of them would, like, they would concede. They would be like, oh, so it makes a small difference in the ship, but it doesn't affect anything else. And then Power Bomb switches from 60 to 144. And then flukes from Michigan to Giron on Bloodbath. I was hoping I would never die at the spider from zero, but there you go. The thing is, though, most people were on the 144 hertz player's side around that time because all of the criticism towards 144 hertz around that time was also in bad faith. Like, they were basically blaming 144 hertz players for being bad for the community and ruining levels and and you know, pay to win and all that kind of stuff. And now, like, it's pretty common knowledge that playing on higher refresh rates gives you benefits for basically everything. Every game mode becomes easier on higher refresh rates. The ship is definitely the most affected. I knew I was going to die there at some point. The ship is definitely the most affected, but it affects everything. It's funny because it's been so long since a Geometry Dash update. I don't even know what the process is like for updating the game. It's been so long. You know? Two 2.1 came out in the middle of junior year of high school for me. I'm now over a year into my full-time job I got out of college. I don't fucking remember what it's like to update this game. I remember when everybody thought that 2.2 was coming out after the 2.1 awards in 2019. Imagine how different life would be if 2.2 was the update of Geometry Dash during COVID. Would have been so different. Got lucky there. Come on. No! No! Guys, I won't do it. No, the game said you won't do it. It's over. It's so Jover. The rest of my career playing this level is cursed now. Yeah. 13 and 62. Those are the choke points. The best I can hope for is to eliminate deaths at all other percentages. So that I'm just dying at 13 and 62. That's the most amount of consistency I can realistically ask for. Yeah, I got hit with the "you won't do it." I think that was punishment for me already thinking about the wave that's after this ship when I was still in the ship part. I was thinking too far ahead. There we go. Ba-ba. Are you fucking kidding me? No! Ah! Oh, why does that ball part have to be so hard? Not even a new best. But I got the 15 out of 15 again. I am now 3-1 against that 62 wave spam, by the way. Would love to extend that lead, if it means beating the level, by the way. I completely lost control there. It is getting late, so I don't know how much longer I'll be live. I would at least like to get to the 62 wave spam one more time. Pass or fail. Oh no! Okay, that wasn't me missing a skull, you know what that was? I got messed up by the down, up, down pattern, and I thought it was up, down, up. I inverted the pattern in my head, and I didn't correct it until it was too late. So... goofy mistake there. Depending on when I start my stream later today for the 10-year anniversary, and also how much stuff is revealed, I may also be playing Dark Travel this afternoon. So. Oh, fuck you! No! That's the worst way to die. Nailing one of the choke points and then dying on the literal next input. Fuck that. Let's never die that way again. Also, during my reaction to the premiere, I'm probably gonna... I'm gonna need to remove the go at 62 text, or go at 63. I'm also gonna need to record while streaming because I'm sure we're gonna get VOD muted by music that's gonna be used in the video. There's no way. There's no way the VOD comes out of that reaction unscathed. Thankfully, this song doesn't seem to trigger anything, so... What? Why is that even a possibility? I am speechless. Thought it was pretty well established in that part that if you click there, you're gonna activate a purple orb. But I guess the game just decided to not activate a purple orb there. I guess there just wasn't one there, for some bizarre reason. Also, holy mother of lag spikes. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if the last one was up or down. And pausing is cheating. There is no orb in Ba Sing Se. Is this Ba Sing Se? The underworld? Hell? Any Last Airbender experts care to fill me in? Also, I've died at 41 way too many fucking times for a single stream. That needs to stop. I guess that's what happens after too many "there is no blank" in Ba Sing Se jokes. That's what happens after too many of those. There's just nothing left in Ba Sing Se, so it turns into hell. All you're left with is just a burned down wasteland that looks like California during wildfire season. There we go, that's the pattern. Read it properly this time. Woohoo! Wave got a little too close for comfort there. Alright, we're back in Ba Sing Se. No! I hate ship physics so much. And I have messed around with bypass a little bit. I've bypassed to like 240 and 360 and 120 and stuff, just to see what it's like. See how the other half lives. And, yeah, it really does make most ship parts free. And not just ship parts get nerfed either. Like, I remember when I bypassed to 240 for the first time. When I bypassed to 240 for the first time, I went to... I played Suck Up in Hell. And the mini wave at 30, I fluked the entire thing on the first try. And got to the UFO. And that's like the hardest part of the level. The mini wave at 30 whatever. At Suck Up in Hell. And I first tried it from 0. When I bypassed to 240. I... Nice try, lag spike. You'll have to try harder than that. I love it when my finger slips right back onto the mouse button and clicks an extra time. I hope everyone's ready for 2.2 to be a buggy mess, by the way. There's no way that update releases smoothly. Like, that thing's gonna be fucking riddled with bugs. Whichever comes first, 62 or the 2-hour mark on the stream uptime is going to decide the end of the stream. I'm already pretty satisfied with the progress I've made. You know, making it to the wave spam 4 times and passing it 3 of those times. Passing the 15 out of 15 mini coin part both times I made it there. That's some good stuff. Come on, let's make it past Bossing Say this time. This is a familiar sight. There it is. Yep. Not surprised at all. Well, despite me losing to it, I'm still ending the stream with a positive record on that wave spam. 3-2 in my favor, bitch! And no matter how many times that I lose to 62 in the future, I had it there. That is a very good way to start the true grind of Dark Travel, because that's essentially what this stream was the start of that. Because, you know, this was after lots and lots of off-stream practice to get much better at a lot of the parts that I was sucking at. And you'll notice my only deaths at that duel were 2 at the wave spam. Didn't die anywhere else at the duel. And, yeah, 15 out of 15 coins. 2 for 2 there. Really, the parts that I need to brush up on is the ending, and the bossing say part, apparently. So, this is good. We got information to learn and move forward with. So, that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, later today, in fact, in just under in a little over 12 hours, I'll be live, and we'll be watching the 10-year anniversary Geometry Dash video. Who knows what's gonna happen with 2.2? If on the rare off chance, on the highly unlikely off chance that 2.2 gets fucking shadow dropped, obviously I'm gonna be streaming it. We're gonna be playing the new levels. Apparently one is called Dash, and then the other is Explorers. We are definitely playing those levels. And I'm gonna be streaming lots and lots of 2.2 whenever that comes out. I don't want to set my expectations too high, but I don't think it's unreasonable to at least expect something important 2.2 related in this video. I think the community at large will be very disappointed if that's not the case. So, yeah. So I will see you guys at 4 p.m. Eastern Time today to celebrate Geometry Dash's 10-year anniversary. I'll see you then. Keep looking forward, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.